silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sara. How could I let myself be tricked like this?
Vamos a los pedos. Suburbios. Isla de la Libertad, Manhattan.
That's where she lived, not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
Okay.
The question is, what are my taxes being spent on?
¿Será que existe Sara?
A bar here. Focus, James. Sara needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see. These cables come out of the converter. Sara, where are you? Smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? It doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it. Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be operational. Sara needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Sara?
Fue rápido eso.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week. This place.
Go away. No. ¿Y ahora? Es lo que te digo. Sara no es humana. No es humana. Lo supe desde el principio. Era muy... O era muy obvio, o realmente me generaba muchas dudas. No sé. Hey. ¿Qué carajos?
I'd be an easy target.
Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right. Then we live happily ever after.
How did you find her?
Drop the gun,
and I'll let you live.
Ah, no.
What have you done to her? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
No voy a disparar.
James, can you hear me?
No quería matarla.
What the fuck?
Ok, Sara existe.
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sara. We're good. Just relax.
Creo que si mataba disparaba la mataba, ¿eh?
Sarah, you look like
You look
shit.
like
Yeah,
shit.
back at ya. You're goddamn lucky I missed. I thought some junkie broke into my house.
Ok, ¿qué te pasó, Sara?
I'm almost finished stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
Bueno, el R.
Anyone would bother
No
trying
era
to
una
find
inteligencia
me.
artificial.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. A comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
This body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
Mierda,
My
¿le pasó?
family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Sara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
No voy a decir nada,
I'm
querido.
good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Ok.
Sarah, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
Solo quiero saber qué mierda te pasó. Museo antiguo.
What fucking emotions management issues?
James Carra, consejos para la colaboración. No mencionar a su esposa, no discutir, distraerlo, bebe demasiado, le cuesta gestionar las emociones. Y la verdad que sí, querido. ¿Qué querés que te diga?
Bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant nutrients which can resurrect any plant, even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable. Upstairs, where you came in. Back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. Something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
Treasure in this dump. We found out there used to be a museum here, so we dug more. Day after day, our hands were bloody. We kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt.
Chica.
Glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
It's taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt. We felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago. Give or take a few days.
Sister?
No.
Okay, era la pareja.
I remember exactly when she tricked me.
Bueno,
because it was
sí,
when I
no
turned
necesariamente
21.
la pareja.
First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back. After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke. There was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction. And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
Estoy completamente falopeado.
Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Y yo te sigo. ¿Qué sé yo?
2042 living museums. In response to the continued...
Anda, Juan. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué fue eso? La sigo a ella. Me podría haber tomado yo la ambrosia, pero como ella me ofreció algo, dije bueno.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
¿O puedo
It's a
no
slum,
tomar?
but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
And shoot the shelf above the burglar?
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Estoy, la verdad.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
No, no, no. Oh,
Just
tranquila.
curious. What are these funny mushrooms?
Oh, they're great for your health.
Is that all?
And they help with desynchro in micro doses.
I'm not judging.
A ver esto. Recuerdos congelados. Las investigaciones realizadas por el científico independiente y activista social Bill Chalmers demuestran que los trastornos de memoria aumentan en proporción a cada año que se pasa en el banco de memorias. El director del CTC ha rechazado hacer comentarios al respecto. Sabemos de fuentes extraoficiales que las autoridades han iniciado un pleito contra Chalmers por temor a sus logros. El científico publica su investigación en las páginas de nuestro periódico. Identidad en peligro. Los catedráticos R. Praffit y D. Simbur debaten sobre si el trasplante de la icorita garantiza o no la identidad de una persona. La icorita, que reconstruye una organización funcional específica para el funcionamiento de cada individuo en un nuevo cuerpo, solo recrea la identidad en la medida que el nuevo entorno biológico lo permite. Ese es el motivo por el que la sincronización resulta tan complicada para algunas personas. ¿Icoritas que sueñan? Las mediciones del banco de memoria realizadas por un grupo de activistas que desea permanecer en el anonimato muestran indicios de actividad en la icorita congelada. ¿Significa esto que incluso las icoritas descorporizadas sienten, o piensan, o pueden soñar? Debería ir a...
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so...
Debería ir a tomar la
Sure.
medicación.
Who doesn't? Is that all?
Well, I I guess I had some ideals too. I believed in justice and shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Ahí va.
Copy that.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Ok. No voy a... Me la voy a jugar y no voy a tomar la ambrosia. Sincronización. La clave para la felicidad. Jane Salma. Sincronización. La clave de la felicidad. Ya hemos descubierto la clave de la vida eterna. Ahora... No. Ya es hora de que descubramos la de la felicidad eterna. Se trata del libro que tienes en tus manos. Jane Salma, experta en psiquiatría y autora de la famosa frase "La sincronización es lo único que verdaderamente importa", revela los secretos con los que podremos ahondar en el proceso de sincronización y alcanzar la felicidad eterna.
Tests. Beginning of the month.
El resultado de análisis de sangre, Jane Salma, número de cuerpo, bla bla bla. Jane Salma. ¿Ella está usando el cuerpo de Jane Salma? Departamento de mortalidad. Confiscación de cuerpo con fecha Taylor Adams. Oh, ok. Le dieron el coso de Taylor. ¿Por qué tantas camas, no?
Remember it. This is older than
Chicken
me.
of Justice. El pollo justiciero. El último de su especie. Lucha por un mundo mejor. En cuanto cae la noche, se pone una máscara y reparte justicia. Cacarea al amanecer con el corazón henchido de orgullo porque ha protegido las calles de su ciudad. Complemento. Resuelve enigmas y llama al pollo justiciero. ¿Eres digno de convertirte en su ayudante? Ah, y esto es la pintura que habíamos visto por ahí también. ¿Y esto? Mi testamento. Max, Peter, Darío. Os merecéis respuestas, y muchas, pero antes merecéis una disculpa. Os he mentido. No me he ido a ningún sitio. Hice todo lo que estaba en mi mano para liberar a Taylor. No quise involucraros porque era muy peligroso. El hecho de que estéis leyendo esto prueba de ello. Siento haberos abandonado, siento no haberos dicho nada, siento no haberlo logrado. Solo os pido una cosa, lo he pensado mucho. Si no puedo vivir sin Taylor, quiero soñar junto a ella. Creo que en el banco podremos soñar juntas. No me saquéis. Os quiere Sara. Postdata. Lo he dejado todo arreglado para vosotros. Las cosas están abajo, marcadas con vuestros nombres. El resto podéis tirarlo, venderlo, dividirlo en partes iguales. Ok. Se quería matar. Se retiró, dice que se retiró, Alejito. No, ¿qué le habrá pasado? Para mí, algo le hicieron hoy en el partido que fue a jugar, Max, Darío y Peter. Ok, capaz que con esto puedo sacarle nueva charla a Sara. La verdad no sé con quién jugó. Vi la historia que subió, pero no le di mucha bola. Igual viste cómo sale, es como una relación tóxica con el CS. Dale un par de días y vuelve. Además, ¿hace cuánto se retiró? Hace 3, 4 días.
Aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
Standing on the field, thousands of people chanting your name, Winning or losing depends on what you do.
Y si le tirás
All those people
un
watching.
par de
And
mensajes
you
más,
prefer how they
¿no lo
yelled when you
convences?
won?
No.
O
Always like
ya es un
challenges.
caso perdido.
I'd be too stressed out. Too much pressure.
Ahí está.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
Lo sé
The
porque acabo de
last
revisar
of
tu
his
cuarto,
kind.
querida.
He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My
eran
brother Dario was
los hermanos.
crazy about him.
I already like this kid. The Chicken is only one step away from detective stories. In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I
Claramente
said
no.
none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I
lady.
believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I
No la voy
tried.
a jugar por eso.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
Ay, me quedó algo. Pero bueno, brindemos.
Were you close with Seth?
Sure. He was my partner. Why do you
Me
ask?
pregunta bastante
I remember
también.
you mentioned that you even talked with him about synchro problems.
We'd been sitting in a car for several dozen years.
Tropecientos
Talk about
años.
something.
The first time he ended up reconstructing a Nicorite?
Mm-hmm.
You blaming yourself?
Cops look out for their partners. And he was my friend. So, yeah. I blame myself. I hope he gets back on his feet after all this.
No tomé el medicamento.
Bottoms up.
Sí.
Past. Now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Ah, ahí va.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Okay. I'll trust you.
No estamos acá para
I'll
juzgarla.
try.
Much appreciated.
Right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one?
Salma said it was recycled.
Tiene una pitada, ¿no? Sí.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Are you sure
No
you
la
know
voy
what
a
you're
barrear
doing?
tampoco.
You need to see the big picture of what you've got
Igual se va a
yourself
calentar,
into.
me estoy metiendo
James?
demasiado.
I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
yours, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist, and you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck! You understand?
Sí, claro.
Tell good from bad, especially in this fucked up world. But if someone matters
James.
to you, you fight. Screw the cost.
Well, thanks, I guess.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Sara, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question.
A
A
ver.
basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I
Te dije,
told you
pensé
I
que
thought
te
you
la
were in
iban a
danger.
a dar.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Ajá.
Can
Te
you
voy a
fire up the
contar,
board here?
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence.
Ok.
You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start?
A ver, pruebas.
James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload. Zone transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Ahora, y acá tenemos algún indicio de que el asesino controlase a Green. Ok, tenemos eso. ¿Y qué sentido tenía la trama que vinculaba el caso Green con el tiroteo del Ícaro? Ok,
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is the Green's date of death was carved long ago.
este puede que esté de este lado.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
Capaz que este va de este lado.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion.
Clean
We'll
Selma
increase
también,
the dose of
metida en todo esto.
ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer.
Tiene el cuerpo de Sara, Jane.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads. Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
father's debt.
¿Ves? Estamos
Everyone
hablando
like
como el
him
asesino.
deserved it.
Ok. A ver.
Is this
No
proof
va.
that someone has taken control of him, over him, and Kovalev?
You're right. Let's stick to the facts. The dates and symbols mark the final death.
Ok.
They didn't die because of money.
Yeah, they had plenty of it. There had to be another reason.
Controlase a Green. A ver el de los orfanatos.
I wish it was true.
Believe me, so do I. But there just isn't any evidence for it. Doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro?
Claro, el tema es esto. La máquina de transferencias.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Ah, hay nuevas.
The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. More than 300 years of accumulated power and plotting.
No one else could bear it.
Once the king is knocked
okay, le
down,
erra todos.
the game's usually over.
Someone's getting better at game metaphors.
Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
James, we're drifting.
Taking
Okay.
a circuitous route to our goal.
Matar a Green fue el toque final para desestabilizar la ciudad. ¿Por qué pasó ahora en mitad de todo, en lugar de seguir manejando los hilos hasta el final? Tiene que ser por esto. Ah, capaz que no, en realidad. Es porque coincide la fecha. Claro.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
You really don't remember anything about the train accident?
Only Scraps of memories, fragments. I can't put it back together. And those fucking synchro tests.
What I wouldn't give to be able to go through them. You need time.
Thanks. Rather focus on the task at hand. Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain.
Además hablamos con alguien
We're out of
nosotros.
time for mistakes.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sara, rewind.
Oh, aquí vimos.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Ok, revelaciones. No voy a llegar de vuelta. No tengo pies acá.
Rachel.
Ay, Rachel, ayúdame, por favor.